Sports card prices are going to explode. Find out why. What's going on, everyone? Nick from Vander Sports back with another video. I hope everybody is collecting still loving the hobby as much as I am, and I hope everybody is making some money. If not making money, just doing what you love. So today we're here to talk about the ongoing price rises of sports card collecting and why exactly is it still happening. So there's a number of factors why card prices are going up. The first one probably being because NBA is back in action and the basketball cards are on the rise again. There's a couple of good rookies this year, and it's keeping the momentum going, especially 2019. It probably was the biggest year in a long time for sports cards and basketball card prices. I know a couple of people that own some memorabilia shops where I live. I do also know a couple of distributors, and they all kind of tell me the same thing. One friend in particular that I have, he's been in the business over 30 years, and he told me today that this is the first time in a long time that he did over 100 sales on a Sunday. He said that never happened to him before. He's been making a lot of money, but there's also a lot of problems as for distributors are kind of holding onto the products also. So it's also causing the prices to rise. That's one issue, because if they come out on the market expensive, they're going to be resold expensive. So the longer that people hold on to their boxes, the higher in value they're going to go naturally, because buying and selling for 12 months, 18 months, 2 years down the line, most of the boxes are already ripped open. If you happen to have those boxes sealed, you're making some money. But one big issue that the collector's market is having right now is the turnaround times with the third-party grading services. This is a big issue right now, and it's affecting a lot of business. It's affecting a lot of bigger collectors, bigger investors in the hobby. I'm not saying I'm a big collector or investor, but I include myself in that. Primarily because the turnaround times are really interfering with profits, and it's kind of holding some people back from purchasing raw cards, knowing in the near future they're not going to get it back from their third-party grading service. Now, as of right now, PSA is expecting turnaround times for up to 1 year. That's right, you heard it. They just announced that it's going to be about a 1 year turnaround time if you decide to submit right now in January of 2021, and it's a little upsetting for a lot of people, including myself, especially because I have so many cards that I would like to send out, but it kind of stops me a little bit because I know that 1 year turnaround time is really going to get in the way. So I know procrastinating isn't going to help it either, and me just holding on to the cards right now, it's not going to speed up the turnaround times. I don't really know what I'm hoping for right now. I just hope that they could fix the turnaround time issue, and I really hope PSA and Beckett could maybe hopefully hire some more graders and really start to step up the game. Another thing that they could consider also is, anybody has access to the grading services, and that could probably interfere with business. Now, I'm not saying that anyone shouldn't be able to submit to PSA and Beckett grading services, because everybody could. However, it makes it harder for the more serious collectors, business owners, and investors to get their turnaround times to work for their benefit. Now, you could pay higher prices on the cards and have expected turnaround times be a lot less, but you're still paying a lot of money per card. So that also means that you can't submit every card you wanted to, unless you have every card that you're going to submit of higher value. Then you could probably afford to pay a premium per each card. There are also a lot of partnership companies that partner up with PSA and Beckett, and they're offering lower turnaround times. Turnaround times ranging from 6 to 8 months, which is still a long time, but it's still 4 months less than going straight to the third party. There's a guy I follow. His name, I don't know his name, but it's Sport Card Investor. He's a great asset to the hobby. I personally have a lot of respect for the guy. You would think I've met him, but I never have. He just is a very humble and honest guy when it comes to sports card collecting. A lot of people are not like that. A lot of people like to keep it to themselves, and they're greedy and they're selfish, and they don't want to share the profits and the fun. Sports Card Investor, I would highly recommend you check out his YouTube. I think it's your Sports Card Investor. He also has a website with a market movers algorithm. It follows the prices of certain sports cards. So not only are you able to check out what he has on the site, and not only are you able to look up certain cards, you're also able to see the fluctuation of the prices. Which cards are more volatile, which cards aren't, which cards are more steady, which cards aren't. So I would definitely check out Sports Card Investor. He's definitely a great person to learn from. So as you guys know, if you've seen my other videos, I grade sports cards, Pokemon cards, whatever it is. So here's my most recent submission. I have here 52 cards that I sent out back in October to get graded. I have them all right here. Now that was October with a 6-month turnaround time. Thank God I submitted them in October, because it's 6 months from then. If I would have waited another 3 months, like right now, it'd be a year. So waiting another 3 months upped it 4 months. So pretty much the reason why sports cards are going to go up in value, and I'm calling it out right now, I don't think anybody else has. The reason why sports cards are going to go up in value right now is because the turnaround times are stagnant. It's bad right now. And pretty much it's supply and demand. There's a limited supply of graded cards in the market right now. So the prices are naturally going to go up on any third-party graded service card. It's going to go up. So for the next few months, just be aware of that, and don't say that you weren't warned about it. Now, it just makes sense. I'm not a psychic. I'm not predicting the future. However, if you have a little bit of a conscience and a mind, you're going to be able to put that together. The turnaround times are very, very delayed, which is going to cause a shortage of supply and increase the demand. So prices are going to go up, and they're probably going to stay up for the next year. So if you guys have some graded cards, act accordingly, okay? Don't just, sell them fast and regret it. Just be a little more strategic with it. Be a little more strategic. Plan it out a little better. I'm not saying don't rob people. That's not right. People aren't going to respect you. I'm not saying that. I'm saying just do a little more homework. You have a little less supply now. And that's it. Still enjoy it. It's definitely going to impact the card community a little bit, because people are not going to be purchasing as much cards right now, in my opinion, because they know in the back of their head the turnaround times are very long. It happened to me. There was a couple of raw singles that I was looking at, and I actually held back because I said, you know what, I'm going to buy it raw. I'm going to submit it. I'm not going to make my money back quickly enough, for me to reinvest into something else. So it's not worth it for me right now. And I didn't purchase the cards that I was looking at tonight. So I just wanted to make that quick video to just let everybody know that this is going to happen. And I know I don't have a big following on YouTube or Instagram. I'm on TikTok. That's probably my best following there. I have about 9,000 followers. And check out my TikTok also. I'm always posting prices and what boxes to buy and everything. You know, it's funny because today information is all over, and it's hard to find good information. It's hard to find honest information and informed information. I myself try to be as honest and as open and as fair as possible to the information that I provide to the 3 people that watch my videos. Whether it's 3 people or 3,000 people, I'm going to give the same advice. So I hope this video finds you, and I hope I helped you out. I'm going to make another video coming up soon. We're going to talk about some sealed boxes and the prices. Like I said, if you want to know prices, check out my TikTok. It's Vander Sports, Nicky Sports Cards. You know, it's the same name all around on all my social media accounts. Check out my website, vandersports.net. Check that out. I actually ran into a problem with, somebody stole vandersports.com, and it's some big domain site. I don't know. They're con artists, in my opinion, and they want $2,000 for me to purchase my site back, my domain name, and it's just, I'm not doing that. I'm not. Maybe I should, but I'm just not. I'm not going to give them $2,000 for my name. It's just very irresponsible on their part. It's very foolish, and that's not a good way to conduct business. Going to lose a lot of respect like that. Nicky Sports Cards. I got some cards up for sale on my website. I got a podcast on my website. I got a blog, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all those other little new ones coming up. I'm on it. All right, guys. Burgers, baseball, basketball, all day, every day. Go large, go home. Happy collecting. Remember what I told you, and I'll see you next time.